Hey guys, welcome to Yoga March Madness. This is day 21. So we are going to be doing twists, and how we're going to go about things is we're going to play around with um, a variation of a twist, go through a vinyasa, jump to another variation of a twist, go through another vinyasa, and just kind of make this a nice flowing class and really getting you a wide variety of twists in here. So we're going to hop on our mats in tabletop position. All right, I'm going to just grab these blocks and move them out of the way for a moment. Just have blocks handy just in case. I'm starting on our hands and knees. Just a handful of rounds of cat-cow here just to warm up our spine. So as you inhale, allow the belly to drop, the chest to reach forward, the gaze to be forward. And then as you exhale, press down into your shins, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale, dropping the belly, bringing your chest forward, gaze is forward. Exhale, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat as you coil up and lift as you lift your belly, chin to chest. Inhale and exhale. Continue to go at your own pace, moving through cat-cow, warming up your spine. If at any time you want to bring a little different motion into it, like doing barrel rolls through your rib cage, bringing circles in through your rib cage, just continue this connected breath movement and begin to move into areas of the body that just need some attention. Maybe moving your ribs side to side while connecting with your breath. Again, making a circular motion with your torso. Just really make sure that the ribs, the torso is nice and open and warmed up. All right. Now let's come back into our tabletop. We're going to take our right arm out to T. And then as you exhale, you're going to sweep it behind the left arm, reach through and look to your left. Inhale, sweep it back out to T. Exhale, sweep it under and twist. Inhale, back out to T. Exhale, sweep it under, twist. And now bend your left arm and take your shoulder to the ground just behind your hand. So your head is lying kind of right in line with your hand, your left hand. Press your right arm into the floor. Reach the creases of your hips back and press your left hand into the ground to twist. Fully inhale. Completely exhale. Another inhale. Then exhale, press onto all fours. Second side. Inhale, left arm out. Exhale, sweep it behind the right arm and twist to the right. Inhale, back to T. Exhale, sweep and twist. Inhale, back out to T. Then exhale, sweep and twist, lowering your arm onto the ground. Your head is in line with the right hand. And then the left arm's pressing through the floor. The hip creases are reaching back and pressing your right hand into the ground firmly to help rotate through the torso. Taking deep breaths deep into the small of your back, full length of the spine. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And take a deep inhale and exhale, pressing back onto all fours. Curl your toes under, lift up to down dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale to your knees. Keep your butt up in the air as you take your chest and chin to the floor in between your arms. Inhale, slide forward for baby cobra. Exhale, press back to down dog. Nice. Inhale your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale your right knee in towards your chest. And then kick your right foot out to the left and straighten your leg like a kickstand. Look forward. Allow your right leg, your right foot to slide as you lower your hips onto the ground. Walk your hands forward into Sphinx pose. So palms are down. Chest is reaching forward like Sphinx pose. And your legs are in a shape like a capital L. They're scissored. You're on the toes of your left foot. You're scooping your belly up and reaching your breastbone forward while getting a nice outer hip stretch of the right side. One more inhale. Exhale, walking our hands back, lifting our hips, stepping back, down dog. Second side, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee into the chest. Kick your foot out to the right and straighten out the leg. And then allow the feet to spread even further apart to help lower your hips to the ground. And walk yourself forward into Sphinx pose. Make any adjustments as needed to get into this pose. You're on the toes of your back foot. You're pressing your left leg through the floor. You're pressing your forearms down and reaching your breastbone forward. Outer hip stretch, a nice rotation through your rib cage. And you're getting a mini back bend in this too. All right, one more inhale. Exhale, walk your hands back. Squeeze those hips up. Step back, down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, butts up in the air. Inhale, slide forward onto your belly into a mini cobra. Exhale, press back to down dog. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Left hand staying planted on the ground. Heel toe your right foot just about another foot wider than where you planted it initially. Keep your right knee stacked on top of your right ankle. Now inhale, lift your right arm to the sky. Think of that pose we just did before, the twisted Sphinx pose. Allow your breastbone to shift forward. Kind of feel a sense of leaning back into the twist. Your right shoulder is leaning back. You're reaching out through the crown of your head. You're hugging your right hips in and lift them up like 2 inches higher than where they are now. That'll help get you into the outer hip. One more inhale. Exhale, hand touches down. Step back to down dog. Left side. Inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, step your foot through. So the right hand's going to plant, and you're just going to heel toe your left foot, another foot placed wider. The knee is going to track on top of the ankle. The left hip's going to stay hugged in, and lift those hips about 2 inches higher. Now keep that foundation strong as you reach your left arm up. Reach out through the crown of your head and have a sense of leaning back into the pose. Like that mini back bend sensation that we had in that twisted Sphinx pose prior. Find that. Keep reaching and lengthening the spine. One more inhale. Exhale, hand touches down. Step back to down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, knee, chest and chin come in between the hands as the butt stays up. Inhale, slide forward onto your belly, lift the chest. Exhale, pressing back to down dog. Take a nice deep inhale here. Full exhale. Then inhale the right arm up. Exhale, step the right foot through. Lower your left knee to the ground. Bring your hands onto your right shin or your right thigh and lift the chest. And take the heel and knee apart so you can really drop those hips towards the ground. Keep your belly engaged, however. Now we're going to press our hands down into our thigh and really pull up into our rib cage and almost bring like a rounded upper back here. Keep that space. Begin to twist to the right and then lean forward. Keep sucking that lower belly up. Lean forward, twist, 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 and hook the elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Now uncoil that upper back, so come into that mini back bend sensation. Take palm to palm so you're in a prayer hand position. And again, find a sense of leaning back once you're in the twist. Your foundation is pressing through the floor. You're now, we started in a rounded back, but now you're engaging your upper back to bring your breastbone up and away from your thigh bone as you're twisting. You have the option to curl your back toes under, squeeze your back knee straight into the high lunge position of this twist. Keep breathing deep down into your pelvis. Keep reaching out to the crown of your head. And as you inhale, untwist and frame your foot. Exhale, step back, down dog. Nice. Left side. Inhale your leg up towards the sky. Exhale, stepping your foot in between the hands. Right knee is going to lower. And again, make sure that there's enough space between your back knee and your front foot where you can really allow your hips to sink. Walk your hands up onto your thigh. As you begin to scoop your belly up, you're going to kind of vacuum it up, and so you're going to feel like your diaphragm's pulling up into your rib cage. You're going to press down into your thigh bone and really round the back, okay? You're really creating a lot of space here, so as you lean forward, you can twist towards your thigh and then hook your elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Take prayer hands. And now to uncoil your upper back, we're going to reach out through the crown of our head. Our shoulder blades are going to come to squeeze together behind us. And you should feel like your chest is kind of lifting up away from your thigh bone as you're rotating. Your belly's still deeply engaged. We're just taking that upper back roundedness out. Option to curl your back toes under, squeeze your back knee straight. Keep breathing, whichever variation you're in. Keep rotating. Keep lengthening out through your spine. Next, inhale, untwist, frame your front foot. And then exhale, step back to down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, knees, butt stays up, chest, chin between the hands. Look forward. Inhale, slide onto your belly, reach your breastbone forward, mini cobra. Exhale, back to down dog. Deep inhale here. Exhale onto your knees. Sweep your feet to one side, sit on your bum, and take your legs straight out in front of you. Pull your right knee into your chest. We are going to take, so with this is going to be an open twist. So we're going to be twisting to our left. So our right arm is going to come to the inside of our right knee. You're going to squeeze the right knee into the arm so it's not just sliding out to the side. I'll turn this way so you can see what I'm talking about. So my knee isn't just hanging out here. I'm squeezing it in, so I'm making connection to the arm. You can either hook your big toe and then take your left arm around, and this is the twist. If you have a little bit more range of motion, you can reach a little bit further and try to bind. So the right arm would reach forward
You turn your palm away from you, bend the elbow so your arm's on the outside of the right leg, and the left arm's going to sweep around and try to clasp the hands behind you, whichever version. So you're either grasping the big toe and supporting your long spine with your left hand and opening up, or you have this bind option. If you're in the bind, again, I don't want it to the point where you're coming into computer desk pose. So if you're bound, I really want you to be lifting up and leaning back to keep you as open as possible. Gently untwist. Leg goes straight. Same thing, second side. So left leg comes in. Again, one side might be a little bit different than the other. So we're going to start with the first option, and then maybe we can move into the second option. So the right hand's going to support us for the first option, and the left hand's going to hook onto the big toe. You're going to hug that left knee in. You're going to reach up through the crown of your head and twist away. All right, if this is feeling good, stay here. If you want to try the bind, you're going to have to reach a little bit more forward with the left hand. Turn your palm away. Wrap it around the back of your left leg. And then the right arm is going to sweep around the small of your back and grab the hand behind. So to get me bound, I do have to lower my chest, which is okay. But if you can't lift up once you're here, this is not a pose for you at the moment. If you're able to lift up out of the pose, find length through the spine and a nice open twist, then yeah, go ahead and stay here. If not, return to the first option and you'll get more benefits in the first option than the second option with you keeled over in computer desk pose. Inhale, unwind, both legs straight. All right, I turned, so I'm going to return to face my mat. So we have our both legs straight. We're going to bend our knees, lean back into boat pose, cross our ankles, hug your heels into your bum, and then roll forward. Hands come to the inside of your knees, and then we're going to roll back into down dog. Get that fancy transition. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, mini cobra. Exhale, down dog. One more twist here, so take a deep inhale. As you exhale, find your way onto your ball like we did last time, or you can jump to your hands and sit through. Both legs straight. Many of you will recognize this next one. Similar setup, we're just going to be twisting towards our bent leg now. So I'll just turn this way so it's easier for you to kind of see. So the right knee is going to come up into my chest. My right arm is going to come around and support my long spine. I'm going to reach my left arm up. So I have a nice long length through my left side body. I'm scooping my belly up to make space as I twist towards my thigh now. And then I'm going to hook my elbow to the outside of the thigh. You do have an option to cross your foot over your thigh. You don't have to. And if hooking the elbow is uncomfortable, the option prior is to hug the elbow in, but you still want to keep open collarbones. You're still looking to twist. So either version of hooking or hugging. The key is a nice long spine and a rotation through your rib cage and shoulders. Breathing down the length of your spine. And on your next inhale, let's unwind. Both legs straight. Left knee comes in. Again, you can keep it to the inside of the leg or you can cross it over. Left arm's going to sweep around to help you keep a long spine. Right arm's going to reach up. Then as you exhale, scoop the belly in, twist, hook the elbow. Or hug the knee, whichever option works better for your body. And our collarbones are broad, the front of our shoulders are pulling back. We have length up through the crown of our head. And with our next inhale, slowly unwind, both legs straight. Same transition into down dog. Hug your knees in, cross your ankles, and pull your heels in. Knees wide, roll forward, hands to the floor, step back, down dog. Deep inhale, full exhale. Inhale, lower onto your knees. Knees are nice and wide, insides of the feet are together. Take your hips back, and we'll finish in child's pose. Inhale, walk your hands back to lift yourself up. You can stay here in hero's pose or come into a cross-legged seated position. Just take a moment here, another moment of silence in a seated meditation. Bring your hands together in front of your hearts. Closing clasp with the sound of Om. I'll fully exhale. Deep inhale for Om. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for joining me in class today. More importantly, thank yourself for showing up and working so hard. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.